We
Yeah,
both
that's
hated
what I was
Spider.
gonna say. I did not like Spider. He felt out of place, which makes sense because he's the only human there. But I don't know why. I just felt so annoyed watching him. This whole Tarzan act is just not working for me. At one point, I just wanted him to just die because I'm like, God, just die already. Like, I don't know why they're putting so much focus on Spider. Hello, movie fans. I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
Welcome back to another episode of Geoff and Ben. If you'd like to see this full video, it's also available on our YouTube channel called Geekroll. Come visit Geekroll for some hand-rolled and wasabi hot takes.
And if you want to listen to us wave our neural cues over there, listen to us at Spotify under Geoff and Ben.
Yes, Geoff and Ben, for people that prefer listening over watching videos. We're going to be posting a new episode every Saturday, so stay tuned.
Okay. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, or else we're going to wave our neural cues at you. Just kidding. And this is just a sign of Christmas, so happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you are having a fun time with your friends, family, or if you're by yourself, we're gonna keep you company, just, you know.
Yeah, we'll keep you company while we review our latest movie, which is...
Right, it's Avatar 3. This is the third Avatar movie.
Yeah, Fire and Ash.
Yes, Fire and Ash.
And Ash.
Oh, God.
What? Okay, all right.
We're just starting. I feel like Ben is already...
Yeah. Like, oh my God.
But, you know, you guys know how this usually goes. And before I go with the questions...
We have to go with lights, camera, let's roll.
Okay, let's go. Let's start with the usual set of questions. If you guys have seen the upper episodes, this is usually how it goes. The first question is, Ben, what did you like about the Avatar film?
Okay. It was pretty. It looked great. Like, part of the course from the first two movies, like the people look kind of real for like fake alien stuff. The backgrounds look great. The skies are like lovely. The foliage is like breathtaking, whatever. Yeah, it's the same. It still looks good. I don't know what else you can say about that. There wasn't any, things that look like fake movements or, like animals that look like they don't belong. Except for one thing that doesn't belong. The human! But later, we're going to go with that for the don't like stuff. Okay, all right. Not going to the plot so much, but the other thing I kind of like from Fire and Ash is basically the bad guys. I think I'm delving into not like territory.
Which particular bad guy are we talking about here?
Both bad guys? Because, like, I'm sorry, the Jake Sully, the main guy, is not that too engaging for me. Same with his children, Kitty and spiders, like, bleh. So I actually kind of enjoyed the movie for the bad guy, Quaritch, that guy, and his relationship with that crazy Ash lady Varang.
Right, she's a psychopath, right?
Yeah,
she must be.
Like,
she loves killing so much.
And he was into it. Oh my God! Like when they first met, like they started connecting. Like like he had like this expression on his face later on, and then like got him into drug. There was like a drug scene,
right?
And then like. And she kept going like, I should keep you here as a pleasure slave and like and whatever. I don't know. I liked them. I didn't want them to die. Oh, by the way, this is a spoiler review. I wanted them to live. So yeah, that is what I liked from the movie.
Yeah, what I liked about this film is not too far off from what Ben said. The animation is amazing. It's impeccable. And I think a lot of the appeal of this film really stems from its amazing animation. You could see how they rendered the characters. You can just see the environment. It is an artwork. It's an art piece.
Yeah, bring up the action. Because, like, did you say you got motion sickness from the flying?
At the start of the movie, there is a lot of flying and a lot of movement. And if you're a type of person who easily gets dizzy, because I am, you probably would be. But overall, I mean, it's not all flying. A lot of it is flying, but it's not all flying. There are a lot of still scenes.
There was swimming, but now that I think about it, there wasn't enough
Right.
swimming to look cool. Oh, now I want to bring up also alien design. We only probably got like two new aliens, which is like the floating thing from the traders, which sometimes they look like balloons, sometimes they look like sails.
They're basically blimps. They are air balloons, similar to air balloons, yeah. And they also have helium because there was a scene where they just blew up when in contact with air after the puncture.
Unless it was like some sort of incendiary device from the raiders. But we actually didn't know. Were they organic? Were they living? Because they were being pulled by some sort of
The
other flying
implication
monster.
is they were living because there were some tentacles or some extensions sticking out of it, which looked pretty organic to me. I don't know. You guys let us know, but
Yeah.
I'm almost sure they're organic, yeah.
I would have wanted more of that because after that, we didn't get any more really interesting aliens. There was like squid monsters, which like, had a cool scene, but not as much.
Yeah, there were actual limitations to the type of creatures you'd see in this film. You can count it in like two hands, including like, of course, the Navi, and there's really not much. Yeah.
I guess like character design. Oh, monster designs are expensive.
Yeah, introducing too much characters, monsters, of course, would cost more money. So I guess they had to limit it somewhere. But then again, okay, we move on to the second question.
I want to ask. Okay,
All right.
Geoff, what did you not like about Avatar: Fire and Ash?
Okay, I have to go easy with this. First of all, I don't know really the intended target market for this film. And I have to preface this with I have not seen Avatar 1 and 2, so I am basing my entire reaction on Avatar 3. I have no prior knowledge of this film aside from what I just see in social media, right?
Did you think it was standalone? Like, did you enjoy it as is?
I think it could be standalone, yes, because even without prior knowledge of Avatar 1 and 2, I understood the story very well.
Because it's simple.
Perhaps I would have enjoyed it more if I saw 1 and 2, but it's simple enough. Maybe it was meant for kids. I didn't really like then how the story was just oversimplified, considering that this is a 3-hour movie.
Oh, it was 3 hours
Yeah.
and 10 minutes worth of credits with no bonus scenes.
It's already an overextended movie, and I still am having trouble like digging for story here. It's just a lot of this movie is all a lot of fluff and a lot of beauty, and the story is just subpar. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna nitpick on some details.
Yes, but then again, going back to what I said, maybe it was meant for like kids and like families. So simplifying it does make sense. I don't know if that was really the goal.
There was not much blood when people were getting shot at.
There were so many scenes that I was just so bored. I was just like, oh my gosh, move it along. Who cares, right?
Yeah, and even with all of the extra space, they left a lot out for me. Yeesh. Okay.
Yeah, I was asking Ben, is this a fantasy film? Is this a sci-fi film? If this was really categorized as a sci-fi film, I wish they could have included more scientific explanation to what the hell was going on.
Oh yeah, there was like the mumbo jumbo with was that the Awa consciousness glowy thing where they were going like, Awa, don't come back, and like, what is that scene?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, I need help, and then like Spider comes in and then the little girl comes into like, what was that?
And I asked Ben, why is the movie called Avatar? And he told me it's because apparently humans can transfer their consciousness to another host or living body, which is called an avatar. And I'm like, oh, it's about that.
Yeah.
Then why is it that there's nothing about it in this film at all? I guess that's the part where, oh, if you've seen Avatar 1 and 2, then maybe you would have pieced that together. There's no explanation about that. But as a film itself, is it standalone? Yeah, you miss a few details here and there. I mean, it's fine, but I don't know.
Okay.
That's a lot. Ben, what did you not
All right,
like?
I'm gonna go with some little bit of detail. Some dumb stuff would be like, all of a sudden they introduce this character like the hippie doctor, like, oh no, you're gonna hunt down the whale creatures, yeah. And they're like, I'm gonna have to put a stop to it later by driving a tractor. He was just there to free Jake when he was captured, and then he's gone. What was that?
It's a very convenient character, don't you think? Just to advance the story, yeah.
And then during that part, they were like other two rescue attempts, and it just all got coincidentally happened. Like he came with the tractor, freed Jake Sully. Spider came in and like, oh yeah, we can't shoot me because I'm being protected. And all of a sudden the wife comes in and like, oh, we have an escape plan. It was not planned. What the heck was that?
Yeah, it was
That's
all a series of happy
yeah.
coincidences. Yeah.
Nitpick. Now, other nitpick again was the ending. The climax scene is like, okay, we're gonna hunt down all the whales that were in the area for nursing or whatever.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, nature attacks. Like oh, we're like orcas attacking like the yachts. And then of course they start losing.
Right.
And then for the Deus Ex Machina, oh help us, Ewa. Suddenly nature attacks again. It's like oh now it's squids. It's the same thing again. They just repeated the thing. Well, what? And another thing, that basic plot is the second movie. Saving the whales. It's called Fire and Ash because of the other tribe.
The other tribe is situated in a volcanic region, which is very ashy.
I thought that was gonna be okay. I'm guessing I'm putting the expectations too much into it. I really thought this was gonna be like a whole new location with fire and ash. But no, they're still stuck on the second movie, Way of Water. What?
Well, I mean, what do you really expect with like their tribes? It's not like they have other ways of like destroying and like warfare, right?
No, like I felt like they just rehashed it.
Yeah, and one last thing before we move on to our last question, which is we're gonna give you guys the rating.
Yeah. I want to go. Can we go with Spider? Because if we
Yeah,
both
that's
hated
what I was gonna
Spider.
say. I did not like Spider. He felt out of place, which makes sense because he's the only human there. But I don't know why. I just felt so annoyed watching him. This whole Tarzan act is just not working for me. At one point, I just wanted him to just die because I'm like, God, just die already. Like, I don't know why they're putting so much focus on Spider. I don't like him. He's an annoying character.
Oh, and they also had like a double repeat scene about the two drama scenes where first the wife says, "We must kill Spider," la 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 la, and then later on, oh, they didn't kill him. Then later on, the dad Jake says like, "No, okay, now we must kill Spider." Like, they just repeated it again.
The movie, of course, leans on a lot of themes of community and family and a lot of like that. But for some reason, I was just not feeling it. They were just kind of missing the mark. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's
But anywho, we could keep talking about this. We're moving on to the last question. We will have to give a rating for this film. This is a 1 to 10 rating. Ben, you start. What do you want to rate
Okay.
this film?
Avatar Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
More like Avatar Lukewarm and Crash. I'm sorry, gonna give this a 7. It's kind of like like a technical achievement is pretty high, but we've seen it before.
Right.
Yeah. So, but continuing this, nothing new. How about you?
Right. I want to be fair about this. I'm trying to imagine like who are they targeting for this, because it's probably not me, because I was not pretty happy about it. I was really bored in like a lot of parts.
It was so slow. It was like
Yeah.
boringly exciting or excitingly boring.
Okay. It's been a while, but I think my rating will be exactly the same as Ben's. It'll also be 7. I'm not giving it too high because of the lack of story, and also because knowing, or at least finding out, that Avatar 1 and 2 already had the stellar and spectacular animation that Avatar 3 shows. That's not really anything new. It was already there,
You know what? What if we had seen this in 3D? Would you think it would have been better?
The plot is just, I don't know, it's a textbook plot. It's very simple.
Yeah, it's very Pocahontas,
Yeah.
Ferngully again.
Yeah,
Ish.
and there were a lot of like loopholes in the story that we didn't really bother getting into. So, but you guys have seen it, and I'm sure you understand. I mean, these humans were just trying to colonize Pandora, right? And there were so much better ways to do it. For some reason, it's just so messy and just so, I don't know.
It went in like everybody tried to have an arc, and it still didn't capture like like my imagination about it.
And I don't know
So
why. I
predictable.
couldn't connect with like the story emotionally, even if I know this is about family, community, and like saving each other. I just couldn't feel it. There was something so off. In fact, I wanted the opposite. I just wanted Spider to die. I didn't want him to be saved for some reason. I did not feel bad for him. I'm just like, just die already.
Yeah, his acting during the "Yes, Dad, I understand. Go ahead, kill me."
Maybe
I
that's
didn't
what
like
it is. Maybe his acting was just not good. Oh God. Oh, anyway,
Right.
that's a lot. I'm Geoff.
And I'm Ben.
And I guess we'll see you guys again for other movie-related topics, sometimes series, and some other things. You guys let us know what you want to hear because you guys are silent listeners. I don't really know.
Anyway, I guess. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas again. We're gonna keep posting, we have a schedule, it's every Saturday, and then in between Saturdays, we post shorts and like thoughts about other stuff. You also wanna maybe read our news, Anyway, good
Right.
night.